Hi, this is Steve Dockery, and welcome to the Moot Workshop. We've been working on this 1951 Philco console that's a combination of a television, a phonograph, and a radio. In previous segments, we've got the phonograph working, we've got power, and therefore the radio and the phonograph coming out the speaker. We have not got the television working yet because we can't really test it out here on the bench. So we need to put it back together to find that out. So what we need to do is give the cabinet some attention, install all this stuff back inside of it and see what we've got. And that's what we're doing this time on the Moot Workshop. First, I'm going to clean off the cabinet. And then we're going to use some Minwax paste finishing wax to shine it up. We're using this special dark version of it to fill in some of the little dings. First you wipe it on and let it dry for a little bit, and then you buff it off. All right, so this is the picture tube. And in the previous segment, we discovered that the deflection coil, which fits down in there, had basically gotten all melted. We did do a test and discover that it seems like it's electrically intact, but it is kind of a mess. I thought it was going to be really hard to find a replacement, but I did find a compatible replacement on eBay almost immediately. So we're going to use this instead, but I do need to graft the plug from the original one onto this one first. couple of these corner blocks that belong down here fell out at some point. They clearly were barely glued in there. I mean, I don't even actually see any glue on some of these. Anyway, I'm just going to stick them back in there, even though they weren't really doing a whole lot originally. So, I mean, ordinarily you'd clamp this, but it's impossible to do. So I'm just going to hold them on with some blue tape. here we go. It's the moment of truth. I got it all back together again. Let's power it up. So right now we're set on the radio. So there we go. The radio works just fine. Let's switch it over to the phonograph. All right, I have the lights in the room turned down so we can even see if anything comes up on the television. Let's see. To the radio, TV. I don't know if you can see it, but the light did come on behind the channel changer. There's some buzzing and other sort of TV electronic sounds in there, but nothing on the screen at all. And although disappointing, it's not that disappointing because it's basically what I expected to see. Well, here we are at the end of the process, and we've accomplished basically what I expected to accomplish. We got the radio working, we got the phonograph working, although the sound is a little distorted when it's turned up louder. If I can work out a solution for that, I'll do a later video on exactly what I did to do that. And then the bigger problem, which is not unexpected, the television does not work, but when you turn it on, it doesn't make any weird noises or smoke or anything strange coming out of it. So the flyback transformer is probably fine. I suspect it's just a bad picture tube, which is what I thought because it had that picture tube brightener in line with it. If I find a replacement picture tube for this and want to take another crack at getting the television to work, I'll do a separate segment on that later. But for now, we have a nice looking piece of furniture, basically, with working radio and record player, and I'm pretty happy with the result. So thanks for watching, and see you next time on the Moot Workshop. Say, if you appreciate what you just saw, go ahead and like this video, or subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep bringing you more quality programming.